Sonic Frontiers is the new entry in the long-running video game series and has finally been shown off properly today. IGN showed off about 7 minutes of gameplay, and I've got to be honest, I have mixed opinions here. Now, I haven't played a Sonic game for quite some time, but this one definitely does have me intrigued, to the point where I am actually contemplating whether or not I will buy it when it comes out. But it does have some glaring issues that I decided I wanted to talk about. I know a lot of you that watch me are probably expecting some sort of Halo content at the moment, but I just decided I really wanted to talk about Sonic for a change. Anyway, if you are new here and do end up enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like on the video. But without wasting any more of your time, let's jump straight in. Firstly, I just wanted to mention that artistically this game looks very strange. It's so odd seeing Sonic, who is a relatively cartoonish character, basically be plopped into this really realistic landscape. Jokes aside, this literally looks like Sonic but Breath of the Wild. I'm not just saying that because it's a big open world game, I'm saying that because it genuinely has a lot of similarities to Breath of the Wild. The towers and the way that you discovered parts of the map, or at least it looks like it's going to have similar functions to Breath of the Wild. There even seems to be a climbing mechanic, and I know Legend of Zelda isn't the only game to have that, but it looks done in a very similar way to Breath of the Wild. It really does look like one of those fan games where they basically put Sonic into an Unreal Engine landscape, and yes, they look very nice visually, but something always feels a bit off. And that applies here. Now, moving away from the sort of visuals, there was some things that I noticed gameplay wise that seemed a bit strange. First of all, the movement seemed very jagged. Now this could just be simply to control Sonic's fast pace, but things just didn't seem like they moved very fluidly. And for a character that moves so fast, this seemed oddly slow. This could simply be because the person that was playing the game didn't want to run as fast as Sonic possibly could, but the game just looked really slow for a Sonic game. I really hope it is just down to whoever was playing it, because honestly I'd love to be able to run around at really high speeds across this big open world landscape. For the most part, it seems like Sonic's moveset definitely translates well to this open world environment, but for the most part, things just felt oddly slow. I can't really put my finger on what it is. I also noticed a lot of pop-in, which is something that I hope is fixed for the full release of the game. Maybe it is simply because when you are running that fast, as you probably should be able to in a Sonic game, you won't notice those things, but in this video that was released today, you definitely noticed the pop-in. Another thing regarding the open world is simply how empty it felt. Now this definitely worked for Breath of the Wild, that was sort of the point of that game, and it might be here too. You don't really see any enemies or anything along those lines showing up in this video, which for me again felt very strange. It does give me the fear that there might not be too much to do in the big open landscape, other than run fast and do a couple of puzzles. Moving aside from the negatives, however, I do want to say that visually, although I'm not too sure how I feel about the art style choice, the game does look visually amazing. The environments, the open world itself does look great, and seeing Sonic in it, it's weird, but it looks good. The sound design seems pretty great, and I really like the music that's played here. It really adds an element of mystery, and I hope the soundtrack is made up of songs just like it. Give us those big action-packed pieces when they're needed, but for the most part when I'm running around the landscape, I really want some of this more somber, slowed down stuff. I really want Sonic Frontiers to be a game that re-sparks my love for a franchise that I haven't touched in quite some time. The movies got me interested in the character again, but I'm hoping Frontiers does the same for the games. Sonic's definitely had a few misses over the past couple of years, and I hope this isn't one of them. I really want this game to do well, and I want it to be a really good game. I'm looking forward to see more of it, and I hope some of my issues that I have are sort of put to rest. Let me know what you think of Sonic Frontiers down in the comments. Do you think it looks good? Do you think it looks bad? At the minute, I do feel like it looks like a tech demo. It looks fan-made, which I think is really odd. But anyway, if you've enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new here. I'm aiming for 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and I think that's an achievable goal. Cheers again, folks, and I'll catch you all in the next one.